Hey folks, Quilly here, back with another board game night. Today we're going to be playing Pandemic with Entry Elysium, Arumba, and cKnoor. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
Hey there. How's it going?
So unlike Battlestar Galactica, which is semi-cooperative with a trader system, Pandemic is a fully cooperative board game where we are playing as researchers from the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta, trying to stop 4 horrifically deadly diseases from killing all of humanity. So that should be fun.
We can do it, team.
Yay!
It's funny how the whole population on the planet, 4 people, are going to take care of it.
Yeah, but
That's
we're
true.
really
and
good at
obviously
what we
we're
do.
American. America!
Well, yes. Of course.
I think we have one American in the whole group, so...
Yeah, that's right.
No, they contracted out. They
That-
contracted out to Canada and to Europe.
That's true. So the world's greatest minds have come together, based out of Atlanta, to solve the problem.
Well,
Because reasons.
yes.
So we've gone ahead. We've set up most of the board. We've chosen our roles. Who's the operations expert? Is that cKnoor?
Yes, that's me. I'm green.
Excellent. And Enter Elysium is going to be playing the dispatcher, the pink dispatcher.
Yay!
Aruma is going to be playing the orange medic.
That's
And
me.
then finally, there you go. And then finally, I'll be playing the researcher, who's normally brown, but to me it was very samey to orange. So I'm actually going to be playing as the dark gray pawn, just to make it stand out a little bit more from the orange. And I guess this is the order we're going to go in. We should each have our hands.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got some Mumbai and London going on. Does
I am
anyone have
not a
2 of one
Cylon.
color?
I've
I
got a
don't.
red and a blue.
Yeah, so
Black
no
and
one's
blue.
got no one's got a double. All right. There are 4 diseases in the game. There's a black disease, a blue disease, a red disease, and a yellow disease. They all have their sort of areas. You can see here the yellow is like South America and parts of Africa. The blue disease is most of North America and Europe. The black disease is, I don't know, Eastern Europe, Western Asia, Northern Africa. I don't know how you would define this. Vaguely Middle
Central
Easternish.
Asia and everything connected.
The
Yeah.
mid bit.
The middle bit, and then the orange/red disease is over in the eastern and southeastern Asia, and also Australia.
If we were playing Risk, I would want the red section.
Oh yeah, of
It's-
course. I mean,
yeah, it's
everyone
pretty
knows how
strong.
it goes. You just set up on Oceania and the tank for the entire game.
Yep.
All right. So the last bit of setup that we have to do is we have to start off by infecting the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw cards from the infection deck. The first 3 cities are each going to get 3 disease cubes. The next 3 are going to get 2, and the final 3 are going to get 1 each. So we're going to start off by infecting Istanbul. So Istanbul over here, this is good for geography, is going to get 3 cubes. Next up,
Horrible.
yeah, that's kind of annoying. Hold on. Discard, like, it tries to go face down, but it sometimes misses. So you got to pull it to the side, and then Seoul is getting 3 orange cubes. Mumbai is getting 3 black ones.
Well,
Mumbai
that's,
over here.
That's pretty far from
We
Istanbul.
got a lot of black disease so far.
Yeah, but they're spread out. It's not too bad.
Milan's getting 2 blues.
Mm.
Now, the diseases can spread colors. Like, it's technically possible for an orange area to end up with some black squares from an outbreak, but the diseases will never sort of spawn outside of their color. Toronto, more black. This is bad. If we run out of cubes of one color, we do lose the game. There's a lot of
Yeah.
ways to lose the game. Cairo.
What the?
I
I don't
this
know.
is another double,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
bitch.
Right,
I'm not-
well,
I'm
we know
not
we're sending the medic.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
not
that's
sure
true.
you're. Quill, don't throw cards. You're bad at it.
So
want
now
to
we're
go
into the
Turkey?
singles. So Kinshasa, just down here, gets 1 yellow. Another black one. Baghdad gets 1 black cube. But it's okay. The medic is just going to live in the middle bits. It's fine.
We need to
And
get the
Toronto-
medic there, though.
Toronto,
Well, that's
Canada
the sort of point
represents.
where you can burn a card, right? It's important.
Yeah, I was looking at. I have the Taipei card, so I could spend that card to jump over there and then go hang out in India.
Well, we
That
can't.
whole area.
The
we kinda
dispatcher
need
may
to
be
do
able to
that,
move
yeah.
you over there too.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice of you. You can XO me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Cylon.
We need to name the diseases. I think one of them has to be the Cylon disease.
Okay, which one is
Black.
that?
The Black Plague is pretty obvious.
I like the Black Plague, and we used to
Mm-hmm.
say SARS for the red one, but that's a bit dated at this point.
Well, if that's the case, then I guess the yellow one is Ebola.
Yeah, that's in the
Is
news.
what?
Ebola.
Ebola.
Oh, yeah.
And the blue one's the common cold, which I had last week, which was horrible. I don't
I
know.
like the all right. The common cold.
The common cold is threatening the world.
Well, it's
So
not. It's
the
not.
way-
It's not as effective as the Black Plague, but it tries.
Yeah, watch this. We're gonna die from the common cold at some point.
Well,
It's the
blue
the
is
thing
one
you
of the
least
dangerous ones.
expect.
Like the least dangerous is yellow because it just doesn't have the same number of connections.
That's true.
Now, are
the
we-
black tends to be bad because there's a lot of interconnections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red is really bad as well.
Now, we're immune, right? We can't actually get sick.
That's right.
That's
true.
good.
So here's how a turn goes. First, you take 4 actions. Then you will draw 2 player cards. Then finally, you will infect a city. Actually, 2 cities. So operations expert cKnoor, go ahead and take your first turn.
Yeah. Let's see. The thing I usually want to do, because I'm the operations expert, so I get to build research stations in the current city I am for an action. Atlanta already has one. Research stations are really important if you want to get a cure. When you got, have we mentioned that you need? How many? Is it 4 or 5? It's 5 of the same color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
in
each have
a hand.
We
Go on.
all have cards in our hand, and yeah, if you get 5 of one color in a hand and go to a research station, you will cure a disease. To win, we have to cure all 4 diseases.
So having research stations, good. I don't think there's that much I want to do over here. So I can either try and get over to Seoul, or I can just make my way towards the blackness that's over here.
I feel like a research lab in Baghdad and maybe Seoul would
Yeah.
probably do
I
us
tend to run
pretty
like
well.
a ring of at least 3 research stations because, like, one of the abilities we have is the ability to just transfer between research stations for an action instead of having to burn cards. It's just so good.
Yeah, so that's actually true. So let's see, how many are we allowed to build?
I don't remember how many tokens there
5
are.
or
I feel like
6?
there's 5.
Including
No,
Atlanta,
it's like
yeah.
6 tokens.
Yeah. Okay, so my other abilities, once per turn at a research station, which I am, I can spend an I can spend an action and discard any city card to move to any city. So I could discard one of my, for example, blue cards, which that's not that big of an outbreak, and get to Baghdad and put up a research station there, so you guys can get over there quicker. What do you think about that?
I like it.
It's not bad. I don't think you have to build it like directly in Baghdad because we'll have one somewhere in the red zone as well.
Well, maybe Istanbul then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
how
hard
many
to tell.
steps is it?
Baghdad
1,
is more
2,
central
3,
to the
4,
black.
5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like Istanbul would be good.
Well, here's the thing. The only reason I'm thinking Baghdad might be better in that Baghdad is connected to 3 other cities that we know are infected, whereas Istanbul is only connected to 2. We can't get Tehran in one turn. Baghdad's also closer to Mumbai.
That's
True.
That's true. I like Baghdad.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one great mechanic of this game is that cities that are infected tend to reinfect.
Yeah. I am going to
Yes.
discard my blue SN card and use that to go over to Baghdad. And in Baghdad, I'm going to take my second action.
Wait, how
to
did you get there in one action?
using my... I mean,
Yeah.
spend an action and discard any city card to move to any city. That's my second
So-
operation expert.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Operating Expert. I didn't know you had that ability for the
And
second one.
to anyone who's confused, the default Pandemic Edition, the Operations Expert did not have that ability, but was considered a bit of a weak card. So in one of the expansions, they offered a revised version of the Operations Expert, which gives him the ability to teleport anywhere by spending
Yep.
any card,
See, I
as long as
still
he's
thought he
at a
was fairly
research
good,
station.
despite that, and I've played the old one.
Yeah, no, I
agree,
usually...
he's decent.
Yeah, I like him more in the new On the Brink expansion, but yeah, I liked him in the old one as well. So my second action is going to be to put a research station in Baghdad. Then I'm going to go to Istanbul as my third action and remove a cube.
Okay.
So that doesn't explode once I draw.
Well, it can't explode right now because Istanbul is currently in the discard pile. It will respawn or come back into the deck later on. But for now, it was safe. But now we don't have to worry about it at all, which is great.
Then I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I drew Baghdad. And I drew a special event, Rapid Vaccine Deployment. Play immediately after a cure is discovered to remove up to 5 cubes. What did the rest of that say? To remove up to 5 cubes of the cured disease. These cubes must come from connected cities. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. That's a new card from the On the Brink expansion.
Yeah.
And now, let's see. How do I pull from the infection deck, right?
Yeah. And don't put it on the discard pile. Just put it on the board so it's face up. And we've got to do 2 because the infection rate is 2 right now.
So, St. Petersburg, that's
gets
shitty.
1 blue.
It's more that
not
it's
more black.
Actually, it's not connected to Milan, so it's not as bad as
it's
that.
completely fine.
And Beijing.
Beijing, which is... Where's the dot for it? Oh, it's underneath the card. That's why I couldn't find it. Like, I know my
There we go.
geography is bad. And it doesn't help that there's, like, sort of arrows, so where the circle is isn't necessarily where the city is, but... God.
So I'm up to... I have 1 red and 1 black, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it's turn for the dispatcher. The dispatcher's special ability is the ability to move other people as if he were that person himself. So the dispatcher tends to sit in one place a lot and then power everyone else to different locations, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I can also
Especially the
move
medics.
people together. It's crazy powerful. Well, I guess my first action, I will
that's
send a Roomba to Istanbul.
I love it.
Thank you. I
There
like
we
it.
go. I bought you some plane tickets.
Wonderful.
What else do I need to do? There's so little to do at this early stage in the game.
And
Well,
I'm
you
the
could
researcher,
move,
so I can give cards very easily, but no one's really got an accumulation of colors yet, so
Yeah.
it's like...
You
Not
you
really
could
worth
move
doing
you could try moving cKnoor to where he wants to build the next research station because I'm going to clear out probably
true.
Cairo and Istanbul next turn.
Move him east into the red areas?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I can get him to like Delhi or Chennai.
No,
No, not even Chennai, sorry, Mumbai.
yeah, that seems...
Or you-
Or?
Yeah, I was just saying, or you could move yourself. I think just because you're a dispatcher doesn't mean you can't move, right? You can do stuff too.
You could put yourself in Tokyo. Or get the thing out of Mexico. Is there supposed to be a red one in Mexico, yellow one in Mexico City?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay. It's just
Oh,
one
unless...
though.
Hold on. That...
I
Am
think that
wrong?
was there. I think that was there
that
when
was
we started.
I think
I
you're
think-
probably right, because I
yeah.
think there was Toronto, Baghdad had 1, and it came... Yeah, you're right. Mexico City should not be there.
Okay.
That was a demo when we were talking.
In which case, I think what I will do is I'll spend San Francisco to move cKnoor to San Francisco.
Okay.
And then the last 2 moves, I'll move you Tokyo, Shanghai.
Yes, I see. Or yeah, Shanghai might be a better, or even Hong Kong ultimately might be the better place for the research station because of connectivity.
Hong Kong's probably the best. And going from Tokyo to Shanghai like avoids going from that circle from Osaka, Taipei.
The thing is, I don't know if you need to spend a card to do that because he was in Istanbul. You could have walked him east a little bit, and on his turn, he could have finished the walk to Hong Kong,
1,
saving
2,
you a card.
3.
I honestly, I mean, it's up to you, and you've played it already, but I would probably have just moved me to Delhi.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It would have saved you like 2 or 3 turns, which is a little bit, but it's not a great amount.
Yeah, and it's mostly that I always worry about running out of a color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we already spent the
Spending
blue
two.
card.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll not spend it.
Okay.
I'll not spend it, and I'll move you. You were on Istanbul, right? Or you're
Yes,
Istanbul,
yes,
okay.
Istanbul.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the end of my go. So I need to draw 2 cards now.
Draw 2 player cards, and then we'll infect 2 cities.
Okay. Cards left 50. Okay.
If we run out of cards in this pile, we lose the game.
What?
So that's the
really,
time limit.
It's really
Yeah.
short.
There are so
no
many ways
time
to
at
lose
all.
the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a shorter game.
I now have 2 blue
That's good.
and infection.
I also have a blue, so maybe on my turn, since we're both in Atlanta, I can give you my blue card.
That sounds
Not a
like
bad
a
idea.
good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it may be worth waiting because I might hit my hand limit if we're unlucky on draw. And if someone else gets blue, then
We, well, I don't have any blues, and like even if it's not the most important disease, I just like having someone like we can always sort that out.
yeah.
I think.
So infections in San Francisco and
Okay.
Ho Chi Minh.
And Ho Chi Minh is there. Oh, all right. We're getting a bit more blue. Luckily, no more black.
It's all really
Yeah.
spread out. Actually, this is not a bad. Like apart from the black, it's not bad.
And what's nice is not having any in South America because it's a pain to get there. It's just so
Yeah.
far out of the way, especially Santiago. Huge pain in the ass.
I mean, the advantage of someone like Santiago is if it outbreaks, it's like, where's it going to go to? Lima. Oh no.
That's true. That's true. No offense to anyone living in Lima. So now it's Arumba, our medic. He's got 4 actions to start off with.
Right. So I think that it makes sense to just clear out the 2 that I'm sitting in Istanbul, right? That's just
Yep.
one action.
That's
Yep.
one action for
Because
you
you're the medic.
because you're the medic. Exactly.
I can just drag that back and that back. So that's action 1. Action 2 is to move to Cairo. Action 3 is to clear out those.
Sounds good.
And I got one more, which I should probably move towards Mumbai. Or
Yeah.
Baghdad is equally close, so you might as well
Baghdad
stand
reach
there.
distance.
It
Yeah.
also helps the dispatcher to move you back to Atlanta if shit gets real for whatever reason.
Yeah.
right. I didn't
If
see
you're
there
in
was no
Baghdad,
path.
yeah, the dispatcher can also teleport people to you, which is nice.
Okay. I'll stay in Baghdad. That's turn 4. So now I draw 2 cards in the bottom, right?
That's right.
How do
Let's
you?
wait for it.
I don't actually.
Just
can't
just
right-click
pull.
that.
No, just pull. Open your hand and just pull to your hand from the card left pile.
No,
Okay.
yeah, this
Bottom.
module doesn't have the draw action. I see.
Okay. Well, I now have 2 orange, 1 black, and 1 yellow.
Okay, double
And
orange.
then I've
good
got
to know.
a infection deck at the top.
Yep.
Yep. We infect 2 cities.
Miami.
We said no yellows.
Sure,
Hey,
well, we
yellow's
said
not
no
bad. They've got
blacks.
so little.
Hey,
Ooh.
it's a net 0. I mean, there's less infection now. My turn was a good turn. We reduced the infection.
That's a fair point.
Well, as a medic, that's always going to happen.
Yeah.
That's true, but don't try to. I'm awesome. So.
Okay, so
You
Don't
have to
downplay
think in
it.
the long
Black as
term.
well.
Huh?
You have to think in the long term. You have to be, thinking about the cards and the trading. You're like the person like whacking band-aids on everything. Keep it
Yeah, I
intact.
love whack-a-mole. It's like one of the best games.
So, as a researcher, like my turns are a little bit more. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can give a blue card to our dispatcher, and I think that's probably a fine idea. After that, I might just go to Baghdad and then something like Tehran and clear something out.
Like the issue is if you give me a blue card and then I don't draw anymore, I'm eating up a blue card that could have been given to someone else, and my hand limit might force me to discard something.
Yeah, but you're
True.
also assuming that like there's no point in giving it to me because I don't have any blue. How are you, Arumba, on blue cards?
I have no blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
someone's going to draw blue at some point. It might be me, it might be you, or it might be someone else, and you guys can do a trade and
yeah, I mean
Essen or something. Or not Essen, it's gone.
it just seems like to me, I feel like it's better that one person has all the blue resources we have, just because it's so difficult to trade them around.
Yeah, it might backfire, but at this
Yeah.
point, I mean, slightly higher risk for a greater reward. I'm going to hope
Yeah.
that we can get 5 blue to you.
And
so we
also
can cure
remember,
things.
Yeah.
We got to
the
play for the win.
Yeah. The dispatcher can move any pawn to another city containing a pawn for 1 action. So as long as the dispatcher is in blue territory and one of us gets another blue card, it shouldn't be too difficult to get that blue card to the dispatcher.
That's true,
Yeah.
because you can teleport people to you and then steal their blue card. So I'm thinking for my second action, I'll go to Istanbul, and my third, or sorry, to Baghdad rather. Maybe my third, I'll go to Tehran and then clear 1 cube off. I mean, it doesn't really save us, but it's a thing. It puts more people in the black areas, which are the high danger zones. What do you guys think?
I just have Highway to the Danger Zone playing in my head now.
Or I can just cure off some of the easy ones. I could bump off Toronto or San Francisco or Miami or something.
Well, they are going to come back, and we probably like There's nothing wrong with bumping them off, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well,
mean,
I guess
often-
here's the other argument: is
Yeah.
I could go to Chicago, San Francisco, pop out San Francisco with the idea of going to the red area next, because then we'll have someone in the red area. Yeah, sure, black is worse right now, but we want to kind of have someone everywhere.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to the red area next. That's my action.
Oh, that's right.
That said,
Yeah,
like we have a Roomba moving through the black area towards the red area.
Yeah,
Right.
I
And
can
Miami
pretty
is
much knock
on
out.
too. Not Miami, Milan is on too, and no one's going to be there.
Okay, I'll go to
yeah.
Milan. I'll be in the blue/black area. So action number 2 is teleport to Baghdad. 3 is Istanbul. 4 is Milan. I can't remove anything from there right now, but I'll be in a position to guard.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the first round, and that's also the timer, which worked out very nicely.
We'll do infections at the beginning of the next.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
cliffhanger.
Or do you want to do that now?
Okay.
Yeah, cards and
Uh,
infections.
Maybe we'll finish the turn.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
fine.
I'll go ahead and finish my turn then. I'll draw a couple of cards.
We can't forget the
Ooh.
infections, because if we forget that, people will scream at us in the comments.
It's going to be way worse than
Cheaters.
forgetting a destination card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have double black plus an orange now.
Ooh.
And we're going to infect Khartoum. So we get a little bit more yellow, although that's an easy to reach one.
Yeah.
And Atlanta, which is totally fine.
Oh,
Our
no.
dispatcher can take care of that.
I'll just walk out from my computer, just
Some-
swap some people with vaccines, and just walk back inside.
Basically, someone came around and put a cough on you. I'm like,
Yeah.
you should have been home in bed. Nope. have to be at work.
Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching part 1 of this series. As always, please check out all the links down below in the description box to check out everyone's very excellent channel. And make sure to like and favorite and subscribe to all the things and comment to let us know all of our poor strategic moves. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Stay shiny.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.